Slippery Rock Panthers are taking on the Warren County Lady Lions. I believe that is correct. Molly with the service. Hits deep left. Number 6 sets it across the 13 and tips it over. Riley bumps it. Caroline hits it. Up against the net. Annika's not able to do anything. The Lions now lead 1-0 to the Panthers. Number 6 gets ready to serve. Back to Hannah that bumps it up to Riley. It hits it across the court to Annika that slaps it over. Down uncontested. Score is now 1-all. Annika's up to serve for Slippery Rock. Up, over, deep left. Number 20 hits it up to 6. Across the 2 that smashes it down. Hannah returns it. Caroline hits the net in an attempt to block the ball from getting over. The Lions now lead the Panthers 2-1. Number 13 is ready to serve for the Lions. Annika up to Riley that hits it up to Caroline to spike it down. Put a bit of a lob onto it. 6 back to 2 that hits it over. Molly bumps it up to Riley. Riley sets it to Annika. Annika smashes Caroline out of the way to get the spike. 12 hits it over to Hannah. Hannah bumps it up to Caroline. That sets it for Hannah. Hannah spikes it right into the wall. Warren County has a 2-point lead over the Slippery Rock Panthers. Score is 3-1. 13 for the Lions is ready to serve. Right to Hannah that receives it, hits it over to Riley. Riley tips it over. Number 13 tips it back. Emma not able to get enough upward momentum on it. Lions on a point stretch. Lions are leading the Panthers 4-1. 13 serves it. Riley sets it to Caroline that gets it over. 12 is able to get it over. Annika bumps it up to Riley that sets it to Caroline. Caroline spikes it. 13 receives it. 20 bumps it up. Emma gets it. Hannah bumps it over to Caroline that tips it right, bumps it right over the net. Blocked out of bounds. Number 12 is the last person to touch it. Caroline ready to serve. Slippery Rock has 2. Warren County has 4. Caroline serves it deep left. Number 6 bumps it over to 2. 2 hits it over. Emma gets it up. Molly with second hit. Annika hits it over. Lions spike it right out of bounds, bringing Slippery Rock within 1. Caroline gets another serve. Deep middle was the serve. Number 2 spikes it over. Hannah not able to get there in time from Caroline's bump. Lions are now leading 5-3. Number 12 is ready to serve for the home team. Annika, Hannah has a nice dig, but Molly not quite able to get it over the net. Inbounds, that is. 12 for the Lions, ready to serve. Lions have 6 to the Panthers 3. Hannah puts it right back over the net. Number 2 spikes it. Hannah tips it up to... Okay, let me just start over. My tongue's already getting tied in the mouth. Number 1 gets a spike over. Molly not able to get there in time. The Lady Lions now have 7 to the Slippery Rock Panthers 3. Molly gets the bump. Number 9 for the Lions drops the hammer, making it an 8-3 game. Number 12 with another serve. Right to Caroline. Gets it over. Number 9 misses the ball, giving the Panthers 4 points. A total of 4 points. Riley's ready to serve for a slippery rock. Up and over. Number 6 sets it for number 2. Beautiful spike to the deep right of the court. Lions are now leading the Panthers 9-4. Number 1 serving for the Lions. Riley's able to get there. Molly sets it for Hannah, that tips it over. Number 13 receives it to 6-2, that tips it, or hits it over. Riley to Molly. Sets Annika. Hits it over. Number 20 receives it. 13 hits it over. Annika's met by Caroline, but goes out of bounds. And the Lions now have 10-4. Number 1 serves it for the Lions. Riley bumps it. Annika hits it over. Number 2 gets a tip over. Molly keeps it up. Riley sets it. Hannah backward bumps it over the net. 20. Up to 1. 20 spikes it to Riley. That bumps it up. Molly receives it. Hannah not quite able to clear the net on that spike. Lions now lead 11-4. Slippery rock timeout. Lions lead 11-4. Number 1 ready to serve, hopefully. Right to Annika. Emma not able to get there in time. Lions are now leading 12-4. Number 1 serving again for the Lions. Riley bumps it up. Caroline calls it. Molly gets it over. Number 20 hits it over. Caroline receives it over to Molly, that sets it. Hannah spikes it, just out of bounds. Score is now 13-4. Panthers are trailing. Caroline receives it. Hannah bumps it up. Emma hits it over. 20 receives. 6 bumps. Number 9 sets it over. Hannah gets it right back over the net. 20 with the second hit. Number 1 gets it over. Riley has a nice dig. 20 to number 6. Number 9 hits it over. Annika receives it. Molly bumps it. Hannah spikes it over. Number 20 keeps it up in the air. Number 1 over to 2. Spike. Hits the pole. And it is out of bounds. Panthers are done by a very whopping number. Emma with the serve. 20 gets the serve. 1-13. Hits it to Caroline. Hannah tries to tip it over. Annika gets it. Caroline just not able to keep it in bounds, as she's too busy trying not to crush Hannah. Lions lead 14 to Slippery Rocks 5. Number 2 is serving for Warren County. Number 9 misses the ball. Panthers get the point by default. Panthers now trail 6-14. Hannah's up to serve. Number 1 to 6. Number 13 comes up with a spike. Annika hits it. And it goes where no other player can play it. Lions now lead 15-6. Number 20 to serve it for the Lions. Riley up to Molly. Molly misses in fear of hitting the net. Lions now lead by 10 points. Number 20 with her second serve. Service goes to Riley, that tips it up. Hannah bumps it. Annika hits it over. Number 1 receives it. 6 not able to get it up in the air. And it is Panthers ball. Molly is now serving for the Slippery Rock. Slippery Rock trailing 7-16. Number 2 to number 13. Number 8 bumps it over. Hannah bumps. Riley tries to get it into a good position. Caroline gets it over the net. Number 1 backward sets to number 6. Hannah hits it up. Riley gets it over. Number 1 back to number 2. Spikes out of bounds. Molly gets us another serve. Panthers 8. Lions 16. Number 2 receives the serve. 6 bumps it up. 2 gets it up. Hits the net. Panthers are now at 9. Molly gets a serve. Gets it to number 2. Number 6 sets it for number 8 that spikes it. Riley hits it right back over. Number 1 to number 6. Number 8 gets another spike. Riley gets it to Caroline that bumps it over. Number 1 to number 6. To number 13 that spikes it over. Successfully. 17-9 is the current score. Panthers are trailing. Number 6 to serve for the Lions. Hannah bumps it up. Riley hits it back. Hannah spikes it over. Caroline keeps it up and alive. Riley sets it. Caroline not able to get it over. The score is now 18-9. Number 6 serves it. Hannah receives it over to Riley. Riley hits it over and out of bounds. The Lions are now 2 points away from victory. Number 6 serves it to Hannah, over to Riley. Sets it up for Caroline. Caroline spikes it right out of bounds. Match point for the Lions. Number 6 for match point. Emma up to Caroline. Riley able to get it over. Number 2 hits it over to 6. Back to 13. That hits it right to Emma. Over to Riley. That gets it to Annika. Annika does not go. Game 2 between Slippery Rock and Warren County. Number 6 serves it over. Hannah bumps it up. Molly calls it. Caroline tips it over. Number 6 to set. Number 13 to spike. Emma gets the first hit. Molly not able to get it upward. The glare outside is killing both me and you. Number 6 gets another serve for the Lions. Emma bumps it. Caroline gets the second hit and Annika gets it over. Number 2 to number 6 to number 1. Emma not able to get down in time. Lions are now leading by 2. Number 6 with her third consecutive serve. Hannah bumps it up. Molly keeps it in the air. Hannah spikes it over. 20 receives it. 6 sets it. Number 13 spikes it over. Emma up to Annika. Annika sets it up for a spike. Hits the net and goes down. Number 12 is not able to get it over the net. Molly with the first serve for Slippery Rock. Slippery Rock trailing 2-1. Deep right. Number 6 over to 13. Emma receives it. Riley gets it up. Annika just gets it over just enough. Number 1 touches the net, and it is Slippery Rock's point on the fault. Score is now 2-all. Molly with the serve. Hits the net, takes a weird bounce. Emma not able to see it coming. '13 takes the bench. Number 7 jumps on the field for Warren County. Number 7 gets their first serve of the match. Emma receives it. Annika gets it over. Number 2 to number 6 to number 12 hits the net and goes down. Caroline very close to the net, does not touch it. Score is now 3-all. Annika with the serve. Number 7 to number 6. Across the court to number 2. Riley hits it up to Caroline. Hannah hits it over. 20. Number 6. Number 12 hits it down. Riley able to dig it up. Emma bumps it. Caroline gets it over. The wraparound on the net. Emma hits it over to Riley to Caroline. That spikes it down. Annika serves it. Number 2 receives it over to number 6. Number 2 spikes it, hits the net and goes down. Panthers now lead 5-3. They're going to have to crush Warren County if they are going to win this game. Annika gets it over. Number 20 receives the serve. Number 6 sets number 2. Number 2. Caroline not quite able to keep the ball over the net. Number 20 grabs some of the bench as number 9 comes onto the court. Annika hits it back. Hannah hits it up to the front. Emma not in a good position to hit the ball. Can't really be in a good position to hit that one. Score is now tied at 5. Number 12 ready to serve it for the Lions. Hannah hits it up into the rafters. Emma gets it back. Caroline is able to make it over. Number 2 with a spike. Hannah tries to keep it in bound. Or keep it up, rather. The Lions now lead by 1, 6-5. 12 serves it. Molly just not ready for it. Number 12, service. Hannah hits it up. Riley not able to get there in time. Score is now 8-5. Panthers trailing by 3. To Annika. Hannah keeps it up. Caroline up and over. Third hit makes it over for Warren. Annika able to get it over the net. Number 6 bumps it back to number 2. That gets there in time. Hannah bumps it up to the front. Caroline sets it. Number 9 able to get a touch on the ball, but Emma not able to get enough power over her hand. Warren County now leads 9-5. 4-point lead. Number 12 serves it yet again. Second ace of this point drive. Number 12 with her, I believe, her 5th consecutive serve. Hannah receives the serve. Riley over to Emma, able to get it over. 9 bumps it to 1, over across to 2. Hannah has a beautiful dig, but to no good outcome. Panthers now trail 5-11. Number 12 still serving. Hannah able to receive it. 3 hits to no good conclusion. Number 12 with another serve for the Lions. in the game now. Another ace. 4th of this point drive. Slippery Rock timeout. Number 12 ready to resume serving. Number 12 serves it right over. Hannah receives it, hits the rafters, down to Caroline unexpectedly, hits it out of bounds. Number 12. Yet another serve. To Molly, hits her right back over the net. Number 9 hits it over to Molly. Annika hits second hit, or third hit rather. Not able to get it over the net in 3. Number 12 serves it. Molly not able to get down there in time. Score is now 17-5. Panthers are trailing. They may go down, but they're going down dying. Hannah bumps it up. Riley sets. Caroline almost gets it over the net. Number 12 with another serve. Hits Molly's foot. Lines point. Number 12 with yet another serve. Hannah gets it up. Caroline sets. Emma hits the top of the net and goes down burning. Match point for the Lions. Number 12 could close it up here. It is 20 to our 5. Annika hits it up. Riley tips it over. Number 1 across to number 7. Hannah hits it up. Riley bumps it across the court to Emma. Emma bumps it over. Number 12. Number 14, number 2 slaps it over. Riley keeps it up. Emma back over to Caroline. Caroline able to keep it up, but hits the net, and it is Lions point by default. And that is the game. The final score is 21. Lions have 21. Slippery Rock only had 5.